Shalom and good day all, this is Tehillim29 back again for another DC comic review, and in this DC comic review I'm covering Aquaman, The Becoming, issue 2. And starting off with first things first, let's jump into the cover rating. Does this cover in any way, shape or form connect to something that is happening inside the story? Sure enough it does, and it gets a direct 7 out of 10 from me. So, time to move into the next thing, and that is, let's have a look at the internal art before we move on to the story. So this is some of the art around the beginning. And we've got Jackson Hyde trying to escape from Ocean Master, or Ocean Master's men. Jumping directly to the middle of the story. And as you can see, he's gained some injury. And as this is happening, we've got Mira being questioned. And jumping last but not least, towards the end of the story, to which we have Mira actually meeting up with Davy, who we saw in the first issue. And a bit of a spoiler towards the end. So for this, I gave the art a 7.5 out of 10. Now it's time to jump into the story rating, to which that is made up of comic references, time, location, and last but not least, the cast of characters. So moving into the first thing, did we get any comic references? No, we didn't, but did it ruin the story? Not completely. In regards to time, well, in it we got some certain time limits. Whilst Jackson Hyde was trying to escape Atlantis, but also we got to see some time being used, such as like 44 minutes, 120 something minutes. And it's almost as if Jackson Hyde has literally become a vigilante on the run, or made out to be a vigilante of sorts. That he's done something wrong which he's innocent of, or that is being made out that he's done something wrong which he's innocent of, and as he escapes, he also escapes with injury. And this is where we see him at the end of the story. And I must admit, I was very surprised with how this second issue was going to go, because in my own mind, I had pictured something else. But I actually like how this second issue went. So, time to move into the next thing, and that is locations. At the beginning, we got the location of the well, and we also got the Arthur Curry Chambers, to which we caught up with Mira in this story, as well as Amnesty Bay. The cast of characters consisting of Jackson Hyde, which we saw at the beginning there, making his escape. We ended up meeting Mira, Lady Lucia, and of course Davy. Something that happened in this story is that I didn't expect Mira to actually go and see Davy. I was sort of expecting in this story that they're probably going to have Jackson Hyde end up somehow meeting up with Davy in this issue. I was surprisingly wrong. I was surprised and I was wrong. And I thought that was really good. I didn't expect to see that coming. And it also helps in regards to how I scored the story, to which I gave the story a rating of 7 out of 10. So thank you, Brandon Thomas, I believe it is. It's nice to actually see a story like this. And you seem to be trying to do your best to keep this maybe as organic as possible, but still not somewhat pandering to certain groups at the same time. If that balance can sort of like lay all the way throughout the whole series of this, I'll be pretty wrapped. Like, even if you just save the surprise for issue 6, I think that would be really good. Like, even if it's like, yeah, that turns out to be the first time he asks Davy for a date, and the rest of us are left to find out what will happen in the next Aquaman run. And their characters. If they have to break up, they break up. If they don't, they don't. 7 out of 10 for the story, 7.5 for the art, and a 7 for the cover. Until then, please don't forget to hit the like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Until then, let's keep it colourful.